King has always tried to explain what happens in the world. And when science isn't enough, myths arise. These stories that are part of the religion of cultural traps rate wise men, and many of them help us understand the past. Who are you? And I hope you are well. I'm Seven Mercury, and today we will enter into the mysterious mythology of ancient Greece. And for this, I have the honor of introducing the historian, Dr. Diana Ramirez. Welcome.
Hello, thank you very much for inviting me. And how's you been?
I'm nervous. I'm next to an expert on this enormous topic, and I'm excited to hear what are you going to tell us today. But tell me first, why did you like mythology? Do you like?
Oh, wow! I like all this straightforward about Greek mythology a lot because it have many myths and different stories about which many have no watches. So what's very why to come and share a little at this with you.
All right. Um. mm, okay. Could you start with how life begin according to Greek mythology?
Yes, of course. To start, the planets of chaos begging the universe. I think brings a cosmos. Infinity Void was the only things that exist at the beginning of time to great, but suddenly on find they from that um, impetus the goddess Agaya
Mm-hmm.
uh, or Angea, and there's over and she did not leave it alone because of from chaos also emerged Eros,
Mm-hmm.
along with his brothers Ether, uh, Tartan, Nyx, and Hera. From Nyx, do think a lot of goods reading to feelings, and other goods they come of the Hea, where Typhon, the Strongs, Ponus, the Ocean, and Aurea, Golden Mounts. Um,
Right. The titans that you mentioned. Could you give me more details about the children of Gaia and Uranus? Uranus.
yes, yes. Bueno, bueno, yes. In part, you did know, and Gaia and Urano had four tips the children, and 12 Titans, 3 Cyclops, and 3 Ecatronchires. Good, Gaia joined Urano and 6 Titans. Ocean, Theo, Crio, Hyperon, Gepetto, and Cronos. And 6 Titanes, uh, Tia, Rhea, Themis, Memornie, Phoebe, and Tethys were born from also for me the Cyclops. I like it to learning hundred knife Arges
Mm-hmm.
and Esteriopes and Brontes. Urano encrended in the Hecatronchires, a Cotro, no, I'm sorry, a Coto, Brionis, uh, and Higas. Higgins on violence, begging with 100 heads.
Okay. I have a question. Um, What is the difference between gods and titans?
Oh wow! And the Titans were giants and brutes giants, and on angry and bad the gods were beautiful and smiler than again of course.
Okay, in the story that did you mention, that's the moment when Zeus appears in the story, right?
Yes, yes. Of Kronos took the sister Rhea as his wife, and they procreated the first generation of the gods, and Hera, Demeter, Hestia, Poseidon, and Hades.
No, right, alright. After the conflict between the Titans and the gods, did Zeus have sons or daughters?
Yes, sure. Here comes the funny this conmotion because Urano did not want his children and look it. Then this the wounds of Agaya and of Rebeng. She sent Urano to kill his father. Uranus castrated his father, and from his blood and the Erinis, the gains Mediades, were born, but that was not. Since this hill semen fell into the sea, supposedly created Aphrodite. And thus allowed this faster, please body mother, Gaia were him that one of the his children what takes in this position. My king Kronos find the and the his children of children aspect one who was Zeus.
Alright, alright. Mm, oh man, the time is running out of us. Before time is up, could you tell us about a meat that you recommend?
Uh, sure. Persephone
Mhm.
and was the daughter of the Zeus, good and Olympic and Demeter, and goes the agriculture. Hades, brother of the Zeus, and love of the wonderful, feed a love with here. The mythological story recreate to one day the when Persephone was speaking flowers with some nymphs. She was named by Hades. They say the matter fell into a deep depression, failing to full her drives obligate. Consists cultivate the land. She said Olfin he drowned under the wolf looking like an olden woman. Zeus watered the leaves of the invasion. Of the eater were danger do and find a link. Um, he did to make these brothers so to the Persephone. He agreed to both seven the last trip. He made the condition that Persephone solution not only food only that she live the wonderful. The dice, the matter, then goes the wonderful to pick of the wonder, add the software position from the how back Persephone feel into the version of consuming of the six the team. Violent the walls of the hunters that personally and John who consumed these products to stay there. Thus the god Persephone to speak 6 months under its granadilla cosmate this him envenened. This explains the origin of a sand during this time the Persephone spent which Hades,
Mhm.
Demeter, sorrow plunged the wolf into cold and darkness. A time where the trees did not bloom, with while Queen Demeter was him her donor. Everything bloomed again, giving rise to the hot summer and long brown spring. And
That was a very interesting meet.
yes,
Fine. thank you, thank you very much for reaching the end, and thank you to you, Doctora Diana. I'm fine. We'll see you on a next video. Thank you for